How do you feel that the mansion fully built and Pryor's unshaped commitment?
Well, I would say you have to be very, very careful. But let me give you one example that hasn't really been talked about a lot. Okay, under mansion tuning, you would be required to go through a background check. You have to go through some sort of licensed dealer to do that, right? You can't just do that anywhere. You gotta go through some sort of licensed dealer. In a mansion tuning bill, there's no cap on the fee for that, right? No cap on the fee. So you can go to a gun store, and they can say, we're going to charge you $150 for it. Just buy a gun, it's going to cost me an extra $150. At that point, at some point, I believe that might be starting to infringe on your rights. You have the right to bear arm, but you also have the right to buy an arm, a weapon. So to me, if you don't put a cap on it, you don't figure that piece out, you could be, conceivably infringing on Second Amendment rights. You have to remember the U.S. Supreme Court just made this decision about a year ago that you have a constitutional right to bear arms. So that would be an area, and I don't know if this is true, by the way, because I don't know, I hadn't done the personal research, but I heard when we were doing all this on the floor, on the Senate floor, I heard these anecdotal stories, like in Washington, D.C., apparently there's only one gun shop. Y'all know? I don't know if this is true, but that's what they told us, one gun shop. To go in and do a background check there, $150.
It's in D.C.
It's in D.C. So I think when you get to urban areas where, they have more restrictive laws in urban areas, and also in extremely rural areas, Arkansas may not apply to this. We probably have a gun shop in pretty much every county. But there are some places that don't. I mean, so you live in Montana, you have to drive 150 miles to do the background check. So we need to. That piece concerned me. That was one of the pieces that concerned me mentioned to me, and that could be an infringement. Again, depending on how that's enforced, and once the regs come out and how that's done, that could be a problem. So.